Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to the Fangoria Movie Challenge. This is the segment I do with my good buddy, Joe the Horror Man. We're not only going to watch, but also review all 101 movies Fangoria thinks we should have seen. Today, we're going to be talking about Rabid. Rabid is a 1977 film which runs approximately 91 minutes and is written and directed by David Cronenberg, one of my absolute favorites. Now, he was responsible for Naked Lunch, which I definitely need to give another shot, The Fly, which is one of my all-time favorites, and Shivers. Now, the stars: Marilyn Chambers as Rose. She passed away on April 11th, 2009, at the age of 56. She was in Solitaire, Stash, and a bunch of porn. Let's see. Frank Moore as Hart Reed. He was in From the Vine, Devil's Mile, and Troublemakers. And Joe Silver as Murray Cypher. He passed away on February 27th, 1989, at the age of 66. He was in Shivers, Creepshow 2, and Death Trap, the one with Christopher Reeve. The late Christopher Reeve, I should say. Now, this had another title called Rage, which is kind of fitting. I think Rabid fits a little bit better. This had a budget of $530,000 Canadian, and this film is one of the highest grossing films of all time in Canada. Deservedly so. This is the Scream Factory, of course. This does have a reversible artwork. Now, I have done a review for this before with my friend Nick on About Last Nightmare. We did the Rabid and Rabid remake. Oop, forgot to put the disc back in. Okay, I'm old school and I love this picture. I think it's amazing. So anyway, Rabid has a pretty simple story. It's about a woman named Rose and her boyfriend, I believe. I don't think it's her husband. I think it's her boyfriend. And they're going out for a ride, a motorcycle ride. They end up getting into an accident, and he walks away with I think a broken rotator cuff and a busted hand. She, however, gets the worst of it, and she has like stuff taken out of her abdomen, not like organs or anything, but like she's missing skin. So, because she needs an operation right away, and she's very close, they take her to the Kelloik, I think Kellock. It's a place where they do plastic surgery and stuff like that. And they're experimenting with this skin graft, this new type of skin graft. Well, it goes horribly wrong, the experiment, and I'm going to leave it there. Those of you who have seen it know what I mean. Those of you who haven't seen it, you really need to see this movie. It's amazing. David Cronenberg is one of my absolute favorites. He's part of the 3 C's, as I call it: Carpenter, Cronenberg, and Coscarelli. And they're my favorite horror directors. Now, I'm going to get to my relatable recommendation. I was actually going to go with the new Rabid film, which I know gets a lot of hate. I don't really understand why, but that's done by the Soska twins. But I wanted to go with something that was, it's not obscure, but it's one that doesn't get talked about a whole lot from Cronenberg, and that is Dead Ringers. This is an amazing movie also. I'm a big Cronenberg fan. The only movie that I haven't really particularly cared for of his, but I do need to give it another shot, is Naked Lunch. Maps to the Stars is really good in my opinion. That also gets a lot of hate. He's done many amazing movies. Spider is something to behold if you guys can find it. Very good movie. Definitely check out Rabid. It's a fantastic film. It is a little dated, but it's still a fantastic movie. It's one of my favorite from Cronenberg. Check out Dead Ringers. This is one that doesn't get talked about nearly enough, along with Crash, although Crash did get released by Criterion recently. So it's getting talked about a little bit more, but still not enough, because it's very bizarre. And don't forget to check out Joe's review and see what he picked as a relatable recommendation. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.